Should you put a home warranty under your Christmas tree this year? I'm about to go over some of the reasons why that might be a fantastic idea. Hey there, it's Melanie Thomas here with eXp Realty. Today we're going to talk a little bit about home warranties. What are they and do you really need them? Let's start. What is a home warranty? And how is it different from home insurance? Well, the biggest difference is a home warranty just covers maintenance issues in your home, wear and tear, things like that, of your major appliances, typically refrigerator, washer, dryer, air conditioner, electrical system, plumbing, and so forth, as opposed to home insurance, which covers acts of God or disaster, catastrophes, things of that nature, or theft or something like that. So obviously, if your house burns down, your home warranty is not going to cover that. Your home insurance will cover it, but if your refrigerator just conks out on you or your microwave stops working, that's where a home warranty is going to come in, because your home insurance is not going to cover you if your stove breaks. It just doesn't work that way. So that's the biggest difference. So that's why people say I don't need a warranty if I have insurance. Well, you might need it. So let's talk about what it could cover. So generally, as I said, if your house has appliance issues or maintenance issues with any of the major components, like your air conditioner, for example, here in Florida, our air conditioners are working all the time year round, and so they are very expensive to repair or replace. So a home warranty, just for that reason alone, here in the state of Florida, is often a desirable thing if you have maintenance or a breakdown of your AC system and you don't want to have to pay big bucks for an AC repair company to come out and fix it. That's a perfect example of how a home warranty could come in handy. So how it typically works is you pay a certain amount for the coverage, generally depending on how much you're covering. It could be anywhere from $300 to $400 a year, all the way up to over $1,000 if you want to cover things like a pool or something like that. But what it means is that for that one price, anytime you have a service issue, you would just pay generally a deductible or a service call fee, which can range anywhere from like $75 to $100 depending on the plan. So again, if you get that coverage, you just want to make sure that you have a comprehensive plan that covers enough of the components in your home to make it worth your while, and that the coverage is broad enough so that you don't have to worry about if anything major happens that it's not covered under the policy. Speaking of what's covered under the policy, like anything else, you want to read the fine print, because home warranties do not generally cover everything across the board, and there are certain things that can void the policy. For example, if you go ahead and try to do a do-it-yourself project and fix your electrical system, and then you call them afterwards and they find out that you did something to damage the system, that could void the warranty. So read the fine print as you always would in any kind of coverage policy or anything of that nature, to know that something you might do could accidentally or unknowingly void out your coverage. Also read the coverage to see, does it completely replace your appliance? For example, if you have a fancy $3,000, $4,000 refrigerator and it breaks, are they going to replace it with one equal in style, kind, or value? So not necessarily. Sometimes they have the right to replace it with something that they deem to be comparable, and it may not be the same model that you currently have, or there may be a limit to how much they will pay for a total replacement. So read that as well, and don't assume that you've got this gourmet kitchen that every appliance you have in there is going to be covered in full by the warranty. So again, always read the fine print. So another benefit to a home warranty, if you are a seller or thinking about selling your home, if you have an older home that might have older appliances, an older air conditioner, older electrical system or plumbing system, and you don't want to take the money up front to pay to replace it or repair it, or a buyer asks you to do that, you can say, hey, you know what? I'm not willing to do that, but I will pay for a home warranty that will cover you for all of these components for the next 12 months or even 24 months. You can buy them out for 2 years now with some of the companies. So that way that buyer will have some peace of mind there, that if something were to break down, at least it would be covered by just paying a small service fee, and they wouldn't have to come out of pocket with that. So it's a win-win for everybody. As a seller, it costs you a few $100s just to give that extra coverage to the buyer, and then the buyer knows they're not going to have to worry if the AC breaks down that they're going to have to replace the whole system or come out of pocket with that. So it's a great negotiating tool, and again, a win-win for everybody. So if you're thinking about putting your house on the market, I would definitely consider attaching a home warranty with it to make your house a more attractive proposition for a buyer. So who actually does the repairs when you call in a service call to a warranty company? Well, it depends. Most companies typically will have a list of approved vendors that are in your area that they use for whatever the situation is. Air conditioning companies, electricians, so on and so forth. There are some companies that will allow you to choose your own repair person, and then they'll allow a certain amount of money for that type of service call, whatever it is. So like anything else, do your homework, do your due diligence, read the reviews. Obviously, if you are online and you're reading about a home warranty company and their air conditioning, vendor has a million complaints on them, and everyone online is putting a bad review, you might want to look elsewhere. It happens, all right? So do your homework, see which one you feel most comfortable with, what method you feel comfortable with, choosing your own vendors or just using the ones that the warranty company provides. If you need any recommendations for that, I have companies that I have used for my own personal residence, as well as that I have referred to my clients that they've been quite satisfied with. So I'm happy to offer that information if you should need it. So there you go. You might want to think about putting a gift for your house under the tree this year. Nobody ever buys anything for their house. So put it under the tree, give your house a gift for 2023. Get a home warranty if you think it could be worth it. Or if you're thinking about putting your house on the market, I definitely recommend that you buy one and market that as a selling tool for your home. So that being said, everyone, please enjoy the rest of this holiday season. Whatever you do celebrate, whether it's Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever it is, enjoy the rest of the holiday season. I look forward to continuing to see you all in the year to come. And as always, remember, keep thinking outside the box. Have a great holiday, everybody. Take care.